What's going on, y'all? This is Low.
This is Key, and we're Low Key. So today we're going to talk about giving advice and how giving advice can sometimes drain you of your energy. A lot of times we're giving advice. You want to give advice to those who ask, of course, because I never give, or I try not to give unwanted advice. But you want to give advice to those who ask for your advice, but a lot of times people don't, they don't receive your advice. They just want you to listen to them. And I call those energy eggs. They're like thieves. They like to steal from you your attention. They just want you to pay them some attention, but they're putting negative energy on you. You know, and you want to help people, and it's okay to help people, but a lot of times people aren't receptive to what's real.
Yeah.
What you think, babe?
Yeah, they ain't receptive to it, and they not gonna use it anyway. Mm-hmm. I heard a saying once before, right? When the student is ready, the teacher will come. Mm-hmm. So don't worry about trying to teach people who ain't even trying to be your students. A lot of times, you got to separate people wanting true guidance from people just wanting advice. Mm-hmm. Or not even advice, people wanting to vent and throw their frustration off at you. Mm-hmm. But they really don't want real solutions to the problem. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's a waste of your energy. That's a waste of your time and a waste of your focus. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because you using your value up. So the creator like, okay, that's how you want to use this drip. You're going to be dry. And then when you're looking for some type of replenishment, from the individual that you gave so much of your ear to, it ain't nothing there for you.
Exactly.
And you ain't got nothing to base an argument off, because at this point, you don't even make sense.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And you have to constantly be aware that, like, be aware, because sometimes we can do it and we don't really catch it until it's too late. Like, you get on the phone, you have a conversation, and then the person will start just dumping everything off into your lap. And then you like, I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes adversity is the best teacher for those kinds of people. You know, sometimes they have to go through things in order to see. And you want what's best for people because you don't want to see the people that you care about suffer, but you can't give all your energy away that way. You give your energy away, you'll be so messed up, drained, tired. You don't want to do anything that you started out to do. So the best way to deal with that is just not give your advice. Don't give advice.
Yeah, and then you devaluing yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You ain't getting. And then when it's time for you to give real wisdom, it's powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's powerful.
Yeah.
You can't let these bums drain you of your energy.
Because they will.
They like leeches. Most people don't want real advice.
I don't know what they want. What do they want? You don't want the real stuff, but you want someone to listen to you.
They want to, it's venting disguised as wanting advice, wanting the conversation based around they bullshit. It's what it is.
I don't get it, because if you call me and you tell me something, I'm listening to you. But where I'm trying to find a resolution. So the best way, I think, is just stick to the facts. Just stick to the facts. This is what we know about this problem. These are the consequences if you do something or if you don't do something, and then just let it go. Because I think they just like the attention.
Yeah.
They like you giving attention. They feed off of that.
Yeah. whole conversation
feed off
about
of it.
they whole whatever. You got to be careful. It ain't about progression. It ain't about that stuff that we be talking about writing it down, your plan, your direction. You gotta, because that's your life. Now that's who you gonna be in the future. Now everything that you doing, every action, you gotta think about, like, is this helping me become that person I'm trying to be?
Exactly.
It's okay. You'll know when it's time for you to get real guidance, because you'll know.
Absolutely.
But you gotta think about where you put, like, you have to sometimes you have to literally consciously think about where you put in your energy. You got to, because it's been so ingrained in a lot of people, they'll just do it without even thinking about it. Just fall right into somebody else's frame and their life and their direction, and they don't give a damn about what you got going on.
They could care less.
Don't know and don't care. It ain't never reciprocated.
Oh my goodness. So many times it's not reciprocated. Can you think on several occasions where you're on the phone with someone and then they're telling you all their business, or telling you what they are going through or what they're experiencing, and then they never ask you about what you're going through or what you're experiencing or what you're trying to do or what challenge you're facing.
Exactly. How close are you getting to your goals? Like, do you got goals? What's your lineup? Because I know what I'm saying, I'm trying to work. None of you got to listen for these things. And it's all good if you come to realize that these people ain't who you wanted them to be. And it's all love at the end of the day, but you gotta play them how they is. Like a club's gonna be a jack of clubs. You can't try to expect the jack of clubs to be the ace of spades, because he ain't spading. Listen, the club, Jack. Jack all trade, like he ain't slatting nothing, but matter of fact, these cats be sixes. Matter of fact, two a diamond, throw his ass out the deck. Spades. And if you operating on king status, you'll see the hate, you'll feel the hate.
Yeah, you can see it coming from a mile away.
You know what I'm saying? You'll feel the hate. But sometimes it's hard for, if you really real and, what's the word? Empathetic, how you coming like a real friend. It's hard for a real one to spot a hater. Cause we don't vibrate on that type of time. But when you catch it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come to some kind of understanding.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
And that's hard to really, like, I think when you don't look for it, and you, especially with people that you know, you don't look for it, you naturally think that they have your best interest at heart. A lot of times they don't. They just looking for somebody to talk to and gossip with, and they know everything about everything else, but they don't know about themselves. And when you try to give them that knowledge of creation, that knowledge of having your own, that knowledge of, wanting to be better and grow, they don't want to hear that. Or they'll make up some kind of goal, and then the next time you talk to them, you ask them, well, what about that goal? How you moving along with that? They have no recollection of what they even said to you.
What you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous, you guys. So just be careful how you let people drain you of your energy and giving advice to the wrong people, And
it's always, I feel like if you taking action and you not idling on your time, you got a direction, and you using that God-given drip to go in that direction, to move in that direction, and you sowing seeds of being a good person, like you adding value to everybody who know your name.
Yeah.
And you focusing on yourself and moving how you got to move, the energy gonna always come back around and bless you. But if you sitting back worried about, oh, that you tried it, and you ain't doing nothing, you losing yourself.
Exactly. I like that God-given drip.
Yeah.
I
Either
like
God gonna drip, or if you sitting back idling, God gonna dip. And then your ass is gonna slip. For real.
Don't let nobody take your God-given drip.
For real, you lose that drip, you gonna slip.
Oh, man.
Cause he blessed us with this inner God, the creator, Buddha, whoever you want to call him.
Source.
The source. He gave us this energy. I don't know, maybe we different, but when I was working at a job, it's like, no. And then when you leave, you realize if I got a direction and I'm taking action in that direction, the universe is going to open up.
That's right.
Because only you know. And you know what I'm talking about.
Because the power of life and death is in the tongue.
That's real.
So you can speak life to your situation, or you can speak death to your situation, but you need to worry about your situation. Don't give advice to those that don't deserve your advice. The wrong people. All right.
You got something else, baby?
No, you guys. This is Low and Key. Like, comment,
and subscribe.
all right.